Hello, 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 hello. Hello! Hello, world! This is a great day to live a conscious life. Would you like to join me? Who am I? I am G.A. Diviner. And today, I'll be talking about meditation. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, we're going to start out with what is the definition of meditation? And I know a lot of people like to look on Google. Some of you around my age probably even got a dictionary book. But I have found out, my beautiful loved ones, that all the words that's in an English dictionary books are not the true factual meaning of that word. And and I know you are asking yourself, now, how did I found out this information? Well, my loved ones, you have to know that I also am a writer. So I deal with words on a regular basis. Not only am I a writer, but I'm a psychic / diviner. So I'm always dibbling and dabbling with words. And it was one time that I had out my pendulum, and it seemed like every time I asked about what's this word mean, it seemed like it wasn't giving me, it keep on telling me no. And I began to say, okay, so are you telling me it's not the actual meaning or definition? Okay, I say for instance, I remember the first time it happened. It just popped in my mind, loved ones. The word mannequin. Okay, we all know that the word mannequin is like an actual dummy. That's what we know. That it could actually be a dummy, or it could be like a fixture where you put clothes on this unhuman body. Okay, I'm at home all the time. I'm with my kids. Okay, I'm a stay-at-home dad. So I got a lot of time on my hands. I don't work a 9 to 5. Okay, so I was like, for some reason, I wanted to play along with the pendulum. And I was like, can you have sex? I said, can you have sex with an alien? Can you have sex with a robot? And those two, it had told me no. But when I had asked, can you have sex with a mannequin? And I'm like, what? It told me yes. And I'm like, hold up. I need to get more deeper in this. I'm maybe gonna have to put it in a different video, because this is not the subject on that. I just letting you know by hand that all these words that's written in a English dictionary are not the actual meaning. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that, because this is not the subject, the topic that I'm talking about today. Let's get back to meditation, okay? All right, what is the definition of meditation? This is what I have heard, and I truly believe this is the actual meaning of meditation. Meditation is an outer an outer body experience where you concentrate and focus on things that are meaningful to you. I'm going to say it again to you. An outer body experience where you concentrate and focus on things that are meaningful to you. Okay? You got it? See how I can actually say this without, trying to look in the book or try to have cue cards? I know this from heart because I'm the one who took out the time to figure it out with the pendulum. I know this by heart, okay? Okay, so I know you asking like, what is all this meditation about? And you hear a lot of people, well, conscious people out there talking about you need to meditate and you need to do this. Meditate for like 20 minutes and do this and do that. But I never have heard, well, the videos that I see, I had never have heard anybody break it down about meditation. They always tell you need to meditate. Okay, how do you meditate? That's what my mind had come to, because I can remember when I was reading a book. Well, actually, it was the audio book Esther. I can't think of the name. Jerry and Esther Hicks. Abraham Hicks, mainly Abraham Hicks. I forgot which book. I think it's Action is Given to You. I believe that's the book. Action is Given to You. And I was trying to get deeply into this because I truly believe it was the route that I was going, but I don't believe it was the right timing. You follow me? I don't believe it was the right timing because Jerry and Esther Hicks / Abraham was talking about you need to start meditating. And that was breaking it down, all the things that you need to do. And I said, okay, I'm going to dibble and dabble with it. So I began to dabble with it. And it didn't work out for the good for me. Like I said, I don't think I was ready. I was looking like I was trying to go that route in my life. This was at least 4 years ago, but the thing about it, I actually been knowing about Action is Given to You, the book of it, for at least 8 years, you see? But, like I said, when you're not ready for it, anything could sound like anything. I'm like, whatever, I don't have no time for that, So, like I said, I've been knowing about Jerry and Esther at least about 8 years. 8 years before I began to get a little bit deeper in it, but I still wasn't ready for it. So let me get back to meditation. Okay, meditation. When they was telling you, Jerry and Esther and Abraham Hicks was telling you need to do this certain way and have comfortable clothes on, and maybe need to have a little music in the background, and maybe need to set your alarm clock. All those things sounded good, but when you actually do it, it's like, I don't know, I couldn't actually focus. My mind was everywhere. And sometimes when I was meditating, I have fallen asleep. I dozed off. So I put that away. And now to the present tense. What really had got me into meditation is this oil, this conjure oil that I got from Art of the Roots. And I know you're saying, what does conjure oil has to do with meditation. And I could tell you, my loved ones, I wasn't even trying to use it for meditation. I was actually buying the dream oil because I am a person who cannot remember my dreams. So that's the main reason why I had got the dream oil, the conjure oil. Because I said, hey, let me buy some dream oil from Order the Roots. And I was going by the way that it was written for you to do what you need to do when you want to like remember your dreams. And I had tried it a couple times, and it never had worked. It didn't work for me. So I must be one of those persons who cannot remember dreams. So, but it gave you a second option. It said, when you begin to meditate, before you begin to meditate, put some on your third eye, which is in between your eyes, both of your eyes, and then put some on your temple. And I tell you, my loved ones, whew, it was a beautiful experience that I would never forget. And I was like, oh, I need to get deeper in this meditation. Like I was telling you, a couple years I wasn't ready for the meditation. It has also happened that it came at a time and that it had to happen for me. I wasn't really thinking about meditation, but when I had used this dream oils to meditate with, my God, I was getting revealings of a lot of stuff that I said, oh my God, I need to lay low with this dream oil. Because at the time, and I couldn't control it, was just so much coming to me. And I was like, whoa, let me put this up for like at least about 30 days because this so much was coming to me. And I believe that it had to happen that way for me to really figure out that I want to really meditate. So, majority of the times, when I do meditate, I do use the dream oil when I meditate, but I only put it on my third eye. I think the temples is a little bit too much for me, so I just put it on my third eye, and I just roll with that. But then again, I also believe what had helped me also too, because what had helped me out, I began to control all these visions. Well, actually, I'm not a visual person. I'm actually an clairaudience. So I hear all these things. So I was hearing so much. Like, ooh. But I have learned that you can't control it. Remember, this is your body. So you're going to have to learn how to control certain things that's within you. That's what I had to learn when I was using the dream oil, conjure oil from Order the Roots. And I know you're like, do I really need to use some type of oil to meditate? From my standpoint, I truly think you need to, just to see if it's really for you. Meditation is for you, because it could be a chance that it's really not the thing for you, or it could be a chance that you're not ready for it. That's what I'm trying to let you know. It could just give you a head start to see, hey, let's see if I'm really ready for it. And I'm just letting you know by experience what I go through, what I had went through. So you're probably gonna need to use, or actually, buy the dream oil and then roll with it and see the meditations for you. Okay, we got that out the way. So I'm going to demonstrate to you. Like I said, I have seen videos about meditation, but I never really seen nobody really break it down. Like, what do you supposed to do, and how long you supposed to do it, and all these things. I'm going to give you my way of how I meditate. And when I do this all the time, normally the clairaudience comes alive. And that's one of the main reasons why I enjoy meditating. The clairaudience. I hear things mostly when I meditate. I'll be hearing things all the time when I'm walking up and down the streets or riding my bike. In some way, I'm sort of glad in a way that it doesn't be fulfilled like that. I really enjoy when I hear things, clairaudience, and it be beautiful, wonderful things, and also too it be things that I can actually help people. And I could say right now I have helped some close loved ones, or at least did my best to give them the message. This is some beautiful things that meditation can do for you. All right, let me get to it. This is what I do, my way of when I meditate. I begin to go to a quiet place, and me personally, I like nature. Something about nature makes me feel like home. In the areas where I live, there's a lot of places where you can be out in the open and just be yourself, be you, or find who is you. So I go out into nature, baby. And when I go out into nature, I usually get my incense or my smudge, some call it sage, and then I go from there. I got my cell phone. I'm going to put the time in, how long I'm going to meditate, because sometimes you probably need that, especially if you're on a time schedule. You're going to need to set your time. Also too, let me show you. Here's what I do. I close my eyes. Breathe in deeply. Sometimes, when I breathe in, I like to take in a little bit more air. So, I do this. Let me show you again. Hold it for like 10 seconds, at least about 10 seconds. And I let that air out. Me personally, I think the more air that you put in your body, the better it is for you. Let me demonstrate it again to you. This is what I do. I know you're probably going to get a lot of people saying, that ain't the way. This is the way for the divine. Let me show you again. Close my eyes. Breathe in deeply. And if I want more air, do this. Hold it for at least 10 seconds. You count it in your head. And you let it all out. And it just repeats. I know that you're going to hear a lot of people going to say, that ain't the way to meditate. Well, I'm going to say to you, my loved ones, there are actual multiple ways that you can meditate. Yes, it is. So, there is actually no one way. And I just had found out myself that it's multiple ways to meditate. Okay? Thank you for taking up the time to listen to what I have to say. And what I had to say today was about meditation. I hope I have helped you out the best way that I can. Okay? For those who want to support me or feel like you have the heart to help me, do all you can to reach out to me with whatever you have, no matter what, no matter how much it is. Please help me out. Have an abundance heart to help me continue going forward to help you. I will have all my information down below. Okay? To all my loved ones, Diviner is also a writer, and I think I also had mentioned earlier in this video, I am a writer as well. So check me out on Facebook. I have my page, Diviner. For those who want to reach out to me, have some amazing things to talk to me about, or just want to reach out, I would love to hear what you have to say. And for those who really want to reach out to me, I like to do it the old-fashioned way, in the email, baby. Send me an email about whatever you want, whatever's upon your heart to talk to me about. Because you can write anything you want to write about down below on YouTube. But if there is a chance, I probably don't read it. I'm just letting you know right now. But if you really have something upon your heart to talk to me about, a message, or whatever it is upon your heart, I'm letting you know the actual way to reach me is by an email. I like it the old-fashioned way, baby. So take care of yourself. Be safe out on the streets, baby. It's crazy out there. Be safe, please. And I'm out.